Well, Ashava someone is going to vulnerable the boss. Doesn't have to be me. I don't have an easy vulnerable on this character right now. Blood Necro seems really strong, super tanky, huge AoE. I'd just rather play a Sorc. For me, a Necro would have to be significantly more effective. And I don't think it is. I think it is similarly effective to a Sorc, except Sorc gets teleport. If it's not going to include minions, I'm not going to personally play a Necro.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, Necro has the worst mobility. Followed closely by Druid. I'll try Shava on one. Blue pants. Oh, +1 rank firewall. Barely any more armor. The strength gives armor. Yeah, it's not even better. Non-usable, man.
The smaller growths are protecting the larger ones.
What's the point of this? This is the best way to get legendaries. Kill the elites without completing. I'm not killing the elites for the loot. I've gotten like 1 or 2 legendaries off the elites. But I've gotten like 15 legendaries off of the corpses. We're kind of like chest farming right now.
The smaller growths are protecting the larger ones.
I might try to do like another Sorc run with a few different skills. Oh shit. Oh, he's totally right there. Waited at them. Nope. Basic skills damage reduction. Yep, curses work on bosses. Actually, I'm gonna AFK a sec, I'll be right back. Okay. Is Fire Sorc the only decent one? They're all pretty decent.
Smaller glyphs protecting the larger ones.
God, I hate how when you click on the chat... Is there a way to make chat, like the chat box, non-interactive or disable it? I don't give a shit what people say anyway. Like when the game comes out, I'm gonna play like solo stuff out anyway. How is there a farming meta for temporary beta? So they reduced the drop rates of legendaries, but a big part of that has to do with the lower levels of the mobs. Like level 20 mobs just drop a lot fewer legendaries. Like, you know when you're level 5, you're not going to get any rare items, like ever? Yeah, that's because it kind of ramps up a little bit. So these mobs being 30, they drop like actually 1/3 the amount of legendaries that we got last patch. Well, I don't know exactly, but they said they nerfed drop rates by 1/3. But even though they nerfed drop rates by 1/3, I think the extra nerf was the difference in level makes them drop a lot less. So this zone is just reversing that one aspect of it. What the fuck? Dude, I'm in fucking chat again. There's a new option, move plus interact. They nerfed 2 1/3 3 times. They had a 3x multiplier on drops last beta. That's cool. People on Reddit complain Ashava's nearly unkillable. I don't know, I did it on a Sorc. It wasn't that well geared. I did it with one of my friends, not a full party. I don't think he was that geared either. Lock cursor. No, I don't need a lock cursor. I just need to not click the fucking chat. Where is that? World Tier 1, obviously. No, that doesn't really work. Well, I want to use my left click as a skill. Off center the UI and options. Where's that? But I need to see my life where it is. I'm used to it that way. I mean, okay, fine. Let's see what this is like. Nah. It's not a bad idea, but I'm too used to it. Use lock cursor. No, the issue that I have is I'm clicking on the chat. How much time do we have? Let's go through navigators. Not usable. I tried not clicking on the chat, yeah. Am I sponsored by Secret Labs or just enjoying the chair? Yeah, I just bought the chair with my own money. I actually really liked my old TSM chair. And then after I used it for like 5 years, I'm like, yeah, let's buy another one. No. But I'm like, oh, I'll just buy the base model that it was built on top, because it was just kind of like a reskin, right? No. I don't know what I bought after that, like a razor chair or something. It was fucking terrible. And then I bought like a highly reviewed chair on Amazon, and that was fucking terrible. And then I bought another highly reviewed chair on Amazon, and it was like okay, but it really wasn't great for like long hours. Vanya actually has an Irma Miller chair. They're just a little bit too small for me. Like I'm pretty big frame. I'm 6'4". So yeah, basically I just kept buying chairs until I found one that didn't suck, and this one didn't suck. Is staff better choice than a wand for Sorc? So it's very hard to regenerate mana significantly, except for just waiting it out, which makes slower casts better. Now if you're playing like a basic skill spammer, having a more responsive character is probably ideal. There are base stats on the items, like staves always have damage to crowd control. But like most of the stats on weapons is damage to crowd control of some form.
I'm not ready yet.
So you can't really ignore that. I believe on one-hander and stuff, it's cooldown reduction stuff, which can also be good. But I don't know, I guess if you're playing a character that really has no crowd control and either doesn't have mana problems or spams basic skills, then yeah, one-handers could be ideal, I guess. Two-handed weapons get 100 effectiveness instead of 50. Yeah, but the offhand gets 50 also. So total is the same. So yeah. But if a particular legendary enchantment is much stronger than any others, which is definitely the case for some skills and some builds, a two-hander also has that advantage going for it. Is Barb any better now? So a few Barb builds were unaffected by the massive nerfs, but they nerfed survivability big time.
I cannot carry you.
Visible. Like they nerfed Sorc survivability by like 95%, and they nerfed Barb survivability by like 60%. But I have a pretty damn good feeling that Sorc is tankier than Barb in endgame. Still. I would actually bet on that. Unless there's some form of life leech. Like if life leech is a stat, you know, okay.
I need time to prepare.
You're more tanky than me.
Protect the larger ones.
Okay. Are you doing level 30 mobs? And Sorc really gets a lot of its tankiness a little bit later. Like level 5 teleport is enormous. Well, like they didn't nerf the bleed barb skills, so the bleed barb skills actually do quite a lot of damage compared to other characters, for example. So barb damage is pretty good. I don't know if it will be possible to have full uptime on war cries anymore, because they nerfed the duration, which is that might be really tough for barbs. Because yeah, Barb might be tanky with the war cries up, but when the war cries go down, there's like nothing. Would only be insane late game. Why? They buffed it. Okay. Endgame beta had Barb and Druid as the strongest classes. I don't know. We saw data mines from the endgame beta skills, and like Sorc had an infinity damage meteor build. I just don't trust what other people say with that in mind. No, Meteor in the like media playtest, the enchantment bonus was ridiculous. It was burning damage, has 3% chance to drop a meteor. Or was it 5? And it was not a lucky hit. So if you just stack different sources of burn, and there were many ways to give Meteor multiple burns per Meteor, I'm pretty confident, even just looking at it, that it could go to infinity.
I'm not ready yet.
Like if you get to a point where one Meteor can trigger one more meteor, it's literally infinity damage. It doesn't start at infinity. It's not like you hit something for like a trillion. No, but you know, it literally only goes up. And that was the biggest thing they nerfed from the media playtest to the open beta. I think we probably need to get a move on this though. I don't think I got enough amethysts. Minion build sucks. The Necro minion build is the highest DPS thing that I played, and I was able to keep them alive okay.
Left there.
Asmongold was mad. Yeah, but it doesn't make him right. Now, with that said, I'm not going to roll a character that might be bricked at higher difficulty levels. But in difficulty level 2, you can keep the minions alive on bosses if you invest in it and focus on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break this ring.
Done.
Just so I could put it on the staff. $50 increased damage while you have a barrier. Whew. Yeah, I know Reddit is mad about the necro thing. Again, it doesn't mean that they're right. Okay, let's juice up some items, I guess. Barrier. I need to get the immunity. I have a barrier. Grenade. Nothing. Okay. The way that I see it is the Necro minions are very weak to survivability, but you can keep them up, and even with that weakness, that's the highest damage build that I played. If the highest damage build playable is tedious, then hey, it is what it is.
That there is worth the coin.
That's the way that I see it.
Farewell and good fortune.
Ice spikes. Did I vendor that item accidentally? Crowd control or vulnerable enemies. Oh, rip.
Fare thee well.
I carry the best shards of the heavens. Another time, then. I've many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
Okay. Where does this one go? Helm, chest, pants, amulet, shield. I need to juice up my rings and stuff. More silver. And I need a gem from that. Fortified barrier generation. I guess it's probably just that then, because I don't have a different gem. Okay. How does Necro work on boss that has no trash mobs to make corpses? You use skills that generate corpses. That's what I did.
I'm not ready yet.
Full legendaries on Necro I played? No, I had one legendary. to use the cold mages because they chill everything and freeze everything. And I used dual curse. And I had thorns. So the melee skeletons, even though they were dying, when they were dying, they would basically kill the stuff that killed them. Iron Maiden gives you incredible recovery. 5% per enemy killed, and it costs 0 and gives you essence. So that was pretty good. Try that on Ashara. No thanks. I'd like to actually kill her first. I can try it on the next reset if I kill her here. Fireball enchantment is fine. The Firewall enchantment is pretty good for clear also. I mean, when you're level 30, you get 2 enchantments. The Firewall enchantment plus the Fireball enchantment is gonna be fucking crazy. Because you can get Fireball to do added damage of burning damage. And all of Firewall's damage is burning. So it's going to massively buff it. Okay, let's see. 20 rogue. 20. Is that a druid? Okay. Mage. There's not that many players, but the ones that are here seem decent. So, okay. Firewall doesn't scale from Firewall ranks? Sure it does. 224? 208. I do actually need barrier. Is there something that doesn't cost mana? Just want something with a cooldown so I could firewall more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna unspec. Oh, item contribution is 2 already. Okay. The mana regen is good. Teleport. I do like the healing. I cannot get rid of that.
Greetings. Hello.
I'm not going to use Hydra anymore.
I apologize.
It's pretty good, but actually Ice Blades has a lower cooldown.
I could use some assistance.
Yeah, that's it. Ice Blades. Just so I have another cooldown. All the cooldowns give me barriers, and barriers give me damage. No, I don't want to spec it. I don't want to spec barrier. We got 2 points in glass cannon. Yeah.
The beast
806
lives
attack
within you.
power. Woof. Alright. Let's see if this works. I got a helm. It's pretty good. This is a crappy armor. But whatever, it's got stats that don't suck. Standstill gloves is nice. Pants with a barrier mod. Wait, how did it roll below the range? You guys see that? 285 to 570, it rolled 240. That's probably bugged. I didn't even realize that until now. Nice, nice Blizzard. It's a new level of unlucky. My boots are actually really bad. Yeah. But it has the evade, grants move speed, which is nice. My staff is amazing because I got it from the higher level zone. 508 DPS. And I got a perfect roll barrier mod on a different item that I put on it. So 50 increased damage while you have a barrier. +1 mastery, +1 conjuration. Damage reduction from distant. Those are basically the best 3 stats, so. I bought this ring from the vendor for 100k. Life regeneration while not damaged recently is really nice to have. Just some of it on your gear. Damage over time, damage to distant, very good. Damage to distant, fire damage, life. Oh yeah, elixir. What should I use? Poison resist, I guess. What are my poison resists at? My poison resist is 60. Okay. The distant or close, I don't know the exact range of it, but it's just on or off the way that I see it. The boss isn't doing poison damage other than the pools on the ground, and sometimes he spits after 50. His cleave
Greetings.
is poison. The reason that I know it's poison is my health bar turns green and slowly goes down.
Oh, well done.
So I'm on Firebolt for damage. No core skills at all. The heal flame shield is really nice. The mana regen ice armor is really nice. Teleport is teleport. The barrier thing, just because I have the damage up when I have a barrier. And firewall with the continue burning for 3 seconds after leaving. Yeah, if you extract, it sells for more, I know. I'd play the build a bit differently if I was just playing, but this is for a Shava. Gamba. I would say that these players seem decent. Yeah, you want to do it on a world tier 1. How can you tell? You see the number beside their name? None of them have less than 20. And I think we have no druids. So those are 2 massive W's. Yeah. Everyone's max level, no one is a druid. No, I think that's a barb. It's not a druid. No, that's a barb. That's a barb, that's a barb. You can inspect with E. Yeah, druids have like the worst skills, I think, overall. Their best skill got massively nerfed. And they slightly buffed a bunch of trash skills. Mouse 3. My mouse 3 is not working. Oh, he means the emote wheel. Inspect. Yikes. Well, 311 is actually a high power. So that's actually fine. Sure. Okay, it's a one-hander. Get out. Please leave. What is this? Bro, you're not even trying. What the hell are these? Don't take the damage.
I'm not ready yet.
The burning is every half second, and I'm getting 1,000 ticks even though it's moving a lot. It got big. Oh, that's bad. What? I dodged!
I'm not ready yet. I need time.
Yeah, that was poison. That's what happens when you only have one immunity. Ooh, I just burned my immunity. That's bad. I gotta be close for this one.
I need time to prepare. Precious mana. I need time to prepare.
I guess I can barrier the first one. I didn't think I could, but it seems to work. Let's time it all a little. Let's try it. Barrier. And then the second. Oh, the second didn't even reach me. Incinerate increases burning. Basic skill. 20 damage reduction. It's pretty good. Wow, that's a lot of healing. Surprised on the lack of rogues. Well, the rogues already got it. So I have a few legendary powers that affect my character. I have the barrier one, so I was trying to do barrier when it was standing still, and I was trying to cycle it. 50 damage when I have a barrier. I have... what is it here? Increased damage for each second you stand still, up to 30. I was trying not to move, which is a little tricky, because it involved using cooldowns to have me not get one-shotted from the things that would otherwise one-shot me. So I had to plan that out a little bit. And I'm using the firewall enchant, so when it procs, we get 2 more firewalls, so it's a lot of extra damage. Did I get it? Yeah, of course. Oh, actually, I could probably go back in and do another kill, right? Oh, I guess you can't do that. They fixed that. Okay, that's probably good that they fixed that. Fire resistance, poison resistance. Honestly, yeah, that's a better armor. Screw the barrier. The damage reduction is really good. While channeling incinerate, right? And the heal. Well, are the pants good? Regen, armor, life. Well, those have firewall, and I don't think I can reroll firewall. Yeah, I need the desert rose thingy. I don't have that. So yeah, I need to extract that one. And I want to unsocket those.
Another time, then.
They didn't fix it? You're fighting a second Ashava? Oh, I don't know then. Oh, that has firewall too. When did I get that? Oh yeah, I didn't want to burn these. 268, 274, damage reduction, strength. I mean, those have thorns. Those aren't really better, actually. They're not. Okay. Here shows a way to see how much you carried. His character is pretty strong. I was pretty happy with my contribution. Oh, do I not have another ruby? I guess I don't have another ruby. Chipped. Rude.
I have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
I'll just go for more life. This goes on helm, chest, pants, amulet, shield. I can just put it on my amulet. It's like a little bit of a waste. But it's so much healing. It's so much healing. That one has the basic skills, that one has the less damage. Yeah, my amulet doesn't even have anything. I mean, I'm not even gonna play this character that much more. Let's just do it. 12. Crazy. Shava was unkillable on the second difficulty just now. I mean, we killed it with like half the time still left, so it wasn't too bad.
That there is worth the coin.
That's imprinted. That just is there.
I got furs, skins, and steel.
So you killed it with 10 seconds left. Holy crap. Eurovision.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, it's today.
No witchcraft here. Only
Okay, so this
honest
vendor's for
work.
16,000. If I take the aspect out, it takes 15,000. The aspect sells for 42,000. This seems a little tedious to do every time. While channeling Incinerate, your burning damage is increased by 60%. Jesus, that's so much. Is there a way to make Incinerate like sustainable? Why are people so bad at the world boss? I don't know. I mean, you can try to scale the enchantment effect. Probably with a 20% stronger enchantments, it'll go to like 10 seconds, maybe. It's probably not worth it though. I'll be back in a sec, guys. I'm back, sorry about that. You can get some of the loot extra times, yeah. If you do the boss. Just noticed that this armor has poison resist. I still have my flask. Poison resistance 71. Reduce incoming poison damage by 35.6%. What? Huh? Like, why make it so complicated? Reduces physical damage taken from enemies of equal level by 53%. So even though I stack poison resistance like crazy, I even have poison resistance flask going. A Sorc with armor gets more reduction from armor to poison damage. Look, I know it's just like game mechanics, whatever. Get tanky, whatever, but like usually they have like a little bit of like intuitive, you know, connotations. Just stack armor. I mean, I could turn those into legendaries, I just don't really want to right now. The ring has a green gem. Yeah, poison resistance. What's wrong with that? Okay, guys, I will show you the summon necro. Now, this might suck for a world boss or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, armor is the best thing for mitigation, and do you know how you get the most armor? Just getting higher item level gear. Do you know how you get higher item level gear? You just level up, just scales to your level. Oh, this is world tier 2, so this is actually harder than the Sorc. But I suspect I'll clear it faster than the Sorc. None of my minions have died yet. I realize I've taken a lot of damage, and yeah, that's how it works now. Sleepy Dogo.
I'm not ready yet.
The mages do the bulk of the damage, and the cold mages slow and freeze.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Meteor AoE, yeah, Meteor AoE is pretty bad. If something with Iron Maiden dies, I get 5% health. Iron Maiden doesn't cost anything when it's skilled up, so we're just Iron Maidening. When we find like monsters that are somewhat difficult to kill, we'll curse with the other one also. Lost the skeleton. Lost a lot of skeletons actually. It was a pretty bad split.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, CC stuff's gonna really suck with Necro, that's for sure.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, my minions died. I had to res 2 of them. But those rares went down really fast. This is on difficulty 2, and my gear is pretty bad. It's not like legendary slime. What does it even do? Oh, it's the barrier. You can just everyone has that option. Nah, you can't get ultimate skill in this.
I'm not ready. I need more time.
A lot of gem drops. Are there more mobs or something? Guess it bugged. Alright. Boss time. He's gonna be staggered now. Dead. There's no Sorc build that kills him that fast in this gear. Doesn't exist.
I need more time.
Not at this level anyway. Skelly's so weak, they just explode instantly. So I think a lot of the survivability on the minions is gonna come from this thing. Your minions cannot lose more than 75% of their maximum life from a single damage instance. Where's the thing? $75, they buffed it. Oh wait, what? More than 25. Oh, they nerfed it? Oh, the other spreadsheet actually had the opposite. Maybe they had it backwards. Oh, rip. Never mind. Yeah, in the spreadsheet version of this, it was buffed. But maybe they had it backwards. But yeah, still. So, like, your skeletons can only get 3-shotted. Necro build? I don't have Necro build. I'm using Reaper for extra skeletons, extra corpses, in case they die. I'm using Cold with extra essence. I don't really need that. I can probably do vulnerable. I'm using Reap because it has damage reduction and it spawns a corpse every 5 seconds. Again, if skeletons die and there's no corpses, it gives me a corpse to use. Blight helps minions deal extra damage. I don't use anything that removes corpses, like Corpse Explosion. The minions do enough damage. I got Thorns, because it's a little bit of something. All the masteries for minions. The Mage Mastery got buffed. I'm using Decrepify with the Cull, so 10%. And this thing procs a lot. Chance to stun. I am actually guessing that the minions have a really high lucky hit. And Iron Maiden costs 0 essence to use with the first thing, and you gain 5 essence for every enemy cursed. And then you heal for 5% of your life when something with Iron Maiden dies. This basically gives you pretty considerable sustain. Iron Maiden is not that good of a curse in general. But it's something. Like the skeletons, they don't really do AoE damage, so Thorns-like stuff helps. And in the case of Iron Maiden, you get Essence and you get Recovery. And then eventually I'd get Army of the Dead. I haven't tried it, but apparently Army of the Dead also raises your Skeleton Warriors and Skeleton Mages. So if you like do a boss and all of your minions die, then you do Army of the Dead and you get them all back. And I'd probably go with Callan's Edict. Yeah. Every 5 seconds, your skeleton priest healing will heal your skeletons for an additional 20% of their maximum life. That sounds like a lot. Maybe that's how you make it work. Can't lose more than a certain amount of health. Increase damage while you are close to them. This is good because you're usually close to your mages when it's like a tough target. And I wouldn't use a golem. I think they nerfed golem damage quite a lot. If you sacrifice one of the golems, you get 10% more life. And that life should be passed on to your minions. So yeah, we just get 20. You get 10% more life at like level 30 or whatever it is that you unlock that one. I think it's the middle golem, the blood golem, that gives you that. They nerfed golem damage by like a lot. It's like less than half. Well, the last one would be the Army of the Dead. I don't know, it's okay. Another one is, people said the Corpse Tendrils is pretty good. Enemies damaged by Corpse Tendril are made vulnerable for 3 seconds. It's like 11-second cooldown through. Ugh. Nah. I think minions are fine. I think their damage is very good. I think they survive fine in World Tier 2. For how good their damage is, I don't think their survivability is unreasonably bad. It's a bit bad at low level, though. Like, before you have Scaly Mages freezing shit, it's pretty bad. So yeah, until you have maybe the cold Scaly Mages, I think it's 18, it's probably not worth playing minions. But after that, I think it's fine. It's just like, there's two things that I hate about Necro. I don't know if minions are going to work at all at difficulty levels higher than 2. On World Tier 2, they're fine. Higher than World Tier 2? I don't know about that. Okay. Do I really want to play on Diablo 4 launch and find out 2 days later that my character's bricked? No, I don't want to do that. And the other thing is Necro has the worst mobility because they have no movement skills at all. So those two things are why I'm going to play a Sorc. Yeah. It's too zoomed in. Just get Enigma, yeah. What's Sorc build level? Oh, oops. Barb. They just nerfed Barb like so much. I don't see anyone like getting mad about this. Like, do you guys understand how much they nerfed Barb? Because I don't think you do. I haven't seen a Reddit thread about it. It's like, so Barb has 10% damage reduction, but they nerfed the shouts and the shout uptime. Look at this. They nerfed the gems. Armor, 1% damage reduction while fortified. Last beta, this was 5. They nerfed the DR from Fortify on gems by 80%. Yeah, the survivability from this change will make Barbs like minimum half as tanky. This is enormous for Barb. Yeah. That was too strong? No, because it's not like you add up all your DR. Each one is an individual instance. Like, the first life gem is 2%. I would rather have 2% life than 1% damage reduction while I'm fortified. They nerfed this so hard, you don't even use this if you have Fortify. Bro, that's pretty bad. Yeah, but these don't add up on one another. You don't get 70. Like, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You get 5 of these. It's a low-level gem, so it'll be higher later. But before, it was like, take 95 damage, 95 of that, 95 of that, 95 of that, 95 of that. They don't add up. You can't get like 100 damage reduction or something like that. You can get like 150 damage reduction. It doesn't work that way. That's not how these games work. Doesn't matter that they nerfed low-level gems. You're telling me that they only nerfed low-level gems and not high-level gems? Obviously, they nerfed all the gems. Before, it was possible to get 90 plus. Right, so going from 90 plus to 70 plus, I don't think those are... I think those are way too high values. So that makes Barbarian lose 2/3 of their effective health. That's my point. I mean, it's an enormous nerf. Any class that relied on fortification got totally wrecked by the gem changes. The life gems went from 5 to 2. Not even that bad. The fort gems went from 5 to 1. Disaster. Alright, let's try another Sorc and level a little bit differently. I don't know. Some people said Fireball is okay to level. Okay. How will it be 90? We don't know how many gem tiers they are. But there's no way it'll be 90 anymore. Oh yeah, Sorcs got nerfed the most with their survivability. But Sorcs were basically invincible.
I should find better shelter before I freeze.
You get like 10% from one gear affix later. The only thing that kind of saves the tankiness argument is like armor. Because apparently armor is way better than resistances. I didn't really realize that at first.
Another abandoned town.
Demons. Everywhere.
How much armor percent do barbs get on like the skill tree?
He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
What's it to you?
Come, I'll explain.
Armor only partially reduces non-physical. Yeah, on a Sorc, getting resistances and having a lot of resistances on my gear, the armor that I don't scale at all was providing like twice as much elemental mitigation compared to my resist. It's kind of cooked how that works. Obviously we go Arc Lash.
I'm not ready yet.
Half of the armor applies to elemental damage. I think the armor system is just kind of lame. Like half of your resists were like not profile, is it? Where are you here? See, fire resist 1.1, half of the resistance is applied, and the other half is from armor. It's like, hey, I have 80 fire resist. How much damage does that reduce? 40. This is like, why? Why not just come up with like a separate mitigation standard for armor? I don't know. It's just bizarre to me. Yes, armor is pretty damn busted. And that's probably good enough as the...
I need time to prepare that.
I did charge bolt last time, and it was actually really good. Well, it's not like PoE where you have like armor and then different kinds of armor with different requirements. The armor on gear is entirely tied to its item level. So everyone has the same amount of base armor.
I need time to prepare that.
I think Barb gets more armor, 'cause I think they have like armor percent in their skills.
I need time to prepare that.
Are we doing Fireball? Man, Fireball's so much worse than Charge Bolts. Frozen Orb looks so bad. Okay.
I'm low on precious mana.
I'm out of mana.
Got a staff. You know Fireball is good? I'm not sure about that. I think Fireball is not very good.
I need time to prepare that.
Druid is satisfying to play. I played Druid until like level 5, then I decided I don't want to play Druid anymore.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Light willing.
Druid skill is just so bad, I can't do it.
Madman.
The strongest Druid spender at level 1 is 50 damage. Arc Lash does 42, and if any mob gets crit and it rolls crit individually, it does it twice. So yeah, that's just like better. Landslide is 75.
Blood vessels.
Okay, I guess that's true.
Is this real?
You collapsed.
Still.
Came to thank the light.
Druid's currently better than
I'm
Sorc.
not ready yet.
What? How is Druid better than Sorc?
I'm not ready yet.
Fireball actually is pretty good. It seems to do like just enough damage to one-shot stuff. Like I guess charge bolts is overkilling. You're still on Team Necro despite nerfs? I think Necro is probably going to be quite good.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
I've already played with ice shards. I don't really like it too much. It's a bit too single targety.
Is anyone here?
You can do 20k on a Shara with a bear charge. You mean if it procs overpower and crits? My Sorc was doing like 2,000 per second. All the time. Firewall for leveling.
I'm not ready yet.
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading.
I need time to prepare that.
Never thought I'd live to see your
Rogue? Yeah, I think Rogue is top.
The angel in
I've seen people play Rogue.
Kiobashad lies just ahead.
I need time to prepare that.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine.
Pride.
Bind it with the seal which troubles you. Then, cast it into the brazier. Good. As the fire burns within, so too the light.
I'm not ready yet.
So, what did you write on a little piece of wood? Something about I'm off to the drawing. Pride, perhaps. Cracked hooves. Sway back. Cloudy eyes.
Ah. Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he wants it back all the same. No charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the cheer.
The new militia... I'm not ready yet. Well done. Thanks.
No, I didn't. I was farming the stronghold, but I didn't kill the boss. When do you lower to World 1? I mean, World 2 is kind of crappy in general. You can just play on World 1 if you want.
In sin, children of darkness, but the Father's light.
Yeah, I've killed a
can be
Shava twice.
Penitence and faith. Walk in the light. We must hear. Take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother.
Yeah, I farmed on 1. 2 doesn't give you
I'm
extra
not
drops,
ready
it
yet.
gives you extra gold and extra experience, but if you're max level, it doesn't give you extra experience. How does Necro deal with scouts dying on bosses? Literally lose them on every boss and no corpses? Well, use skills
I'm
that
not
make
ready
corpses. That's what I did. Yeah, I don't think the necro minion thing is that big of a problem. Bro, this game has a shitload of problems. The necro minions that seem to do the most damage out of all characters dying somewhat often is not necessarily a problem, okay?
What is this?
I actually quite like Fireball. So, quite nice. I have to say, I am surprised. Sorc's the only class that can farm that stronghold. I was watching mods do it on a rogue, probably faster than I was doing it, but I don't know how long he was doing it. Like, he may have had crazy gear, I'm not sure. I was killing shit, so was he.
I lack the needed mana. Out of mana once again.
Like this night.
I need time to prepare that.
Well, Sorc does well in those zones because the Sorc defensive cooldowns are not like fortify for 0.7% of your health every time you use this while having been damaged for 17 seconds while on a horse. It's like, just don't take fucking damage for 2 seconds. Or the barrier gets so much shield you're stupid if you're gonna die in the next 5 seconds. And yeah, if you get stuck, teleport. So yeah, that's why Sorc was doing it okay.
Yes. Those were local.
You're kind.
Do I think Barb's gonna have the best damage scaling? I'm not convinced of it, no.
Why?
Every single class got their damage lowered except maybe like the Sorc that uses like all lightning skills. They kind of buffed like a couple of them. Maybe. Like maybe. Yeah. I think everything else got nerfed. Except for Skeleton Mage Necro, whose damage got increased. How is that still there? Rend. Fine, let's do it. Except Rogue. So Rogue got wrecked with the animation cancel fixes. I don't know what the net was on the imbuement changes, but they nerfed Twisting Blades, but Twisting Blades is still the best rogue
I
skill.
need time to prepare that.
Where's that? Oh.
I'm not ready yet.
No, you cannot level the level requirement on items anymore.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
Fireball's nice. Sorc or Necro? I like Sorc. I like Sorc the most. Yeah. I can't play a build like Twisting Blades very long. Rogue is off the table for me. It always was. I tried it last beta to get some idea, you know, what we're dealing with. But yeah.
Gregor, need a word with you. Fence says the math doesn't add up right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff. No need to worry.
Oh no, not that one. I gotta get teleport. What am I doing?
And I know you'll come tell me exactly how.
I'm out of mana.
where's the last one? Frost Sorc still good? Maybe. There's real scaling challenges with it.
Out of mana once again.
I level the Sorc again. Try a different build.
This is horrible. I didn't want to believe it, but I've seen those stars before. Young, unsavory types who sometimes met with Perifan. It seems truly falling.
Yeah.
I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice.
Where am I going? Oh.
I need time to prepare that.
He's gone.
That's so bright out. Let's see if I can.
Straight so far from the light.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sure.
This must be it. Let's go.
Yeah, I think I will do another video on the topic of classes.
I can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer. Light, grant me the strength to bring your justice upon my own world.
I'm gonna say it here first. I think Arc Flash is good enough to be a build. Might hate me for that, but I think it's good enough to be a build. Because there's a lot of things that scale basic attacks, most importantly gems. So you can scale the hell out of your basic attack. And every 10 times Arc Flash swipes, it stuns all enemies for 2 seconds. Oh, I don't have the enchantment. The charge bolt enchantment is like 30 or 40% chance when you stun to do 3 charge bolts. And then you can do hitting an enemy with at least 3 charge bolts, releases a lightning nova. So you stack attack speed with basic. You use a one-hander so you can go crazy with attack speed. And if you can just do like 10 attacks in a couple of seconds, I think it's gonna be crazy for clearing. From close is quite nice. Yeah, there's an attack speed legendary with basic attacks. There's core skill damage for each basic attack, but because you don't actually use the spender, I think that'll work okay.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, the level scaling is pretty crappy. I don't like it either. Shocking impact benefits the stun build. The only problem is it's melee. Well, melee Sorcs have very good DR. Melee Sorcs probably have some of the highest DR in the game.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm probably SSFing the game, honestly. Bro, what?
I'm out of mana. I'm not ready yet.
I really hate the cannot be attacked mechanic. Okay. I think I don't really need more survivability. I'm gonna put her an extra point. It's usually around this point where I have that option. Isn't the whole point of playing Sorc that you play ranged? Well... there isn't that much damage
I
reduction.
need time to prepare that.
Okay. Oh yeah, there. Got it.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
Nah, we're gonna leave. That's something later, maybe. One of the best damage reduction that I've seen is this one. Close enemies take increased damage from your shock skills and deal 20% less damage to you. So that's like a flat damage. And then if you crit, it increases the effects by 25% for 3 seconds. But there's also a legendary power that increases the effects again by a pretty substantial amount. You can take like half damage from that.
I'm not ready yet.
I provided.
What do you need?
Provided.
That was Barbie be laughing at the 20. No, I think that's a pretty good passive.
My husband fit.
That's really nice here. Firewall's nice. A fireball, yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
More strangers in the camp.
I want to do this because I disenchanted my old amulet.
She did.
So I actually need another one. The invincibility effect for my other character. Maybe I'll carry some more noobs on the Shava.
The damn hoist is stuck. We've got to go on foot. Look out!
That's my mother's charm on your wrist.
It's mine now, girl. She gave it to me when I let her and her friend pass through.
Help beat a Shava. He's trying to solo at level 4.
Close.
Oh, Quinn. It's not. Can't even get to a Shava at level 4. You get to like level 6 or 7 just getting to it.
We should go back. Round up the knights.
And leave my mother in Lilith's care for as long as that will take? I'm going on.
Out of mana.
Dead end.
I don't know what kind of Sorc I'm making still. I want to look some stuff up after this.
I need time to
What's
prepare
special about
that.
this place anyway? What would draw Lilith here?
Hell if I know. Prava doesn't tell us anything. No one goes in, nothing comes out. That's all. No lift.
Why make a new one instead of respecking? To see what it plays like, what it levels like.
Locked. Over here. I can squeeze through to the other side.
Wait, hold on. And there she goes. Enemies approaching. Nowhere to go.
And right now I'm thinking about
Fight's
Arc
coming
Lash.
to us this time.
Arc Lash seems kind of busted.
I lack the needed mana.
I'd rather get the damage. Int. Ah, fine. Melee Sorc.
Quick thinking.
Sure.
Why would your mother leave you like that?
She wouldn't. Or she shouldn't have. I'm sure she had good reason.
I need time to prepare that. I need time.
Leveling pretty fast early.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, that's the advanced tooltips. How do I get that off? Oh, shift. Let's see. The sun. I am enlightened.
An opening.
Some people spend lifetimes searching for this. Damage reduction.
I'm not ready yet.
What?
Over there, the hoist. Slain. What happened?
I'm not ready yet.
The escort. They're all dead. Over there.
Lilith can't be too far.
What is this?
Would I go to Asmongold's podcast, Talk D4? Sure. I feel like he needs to find guests that don't really know anything, who are really stubborn about their opinion. Otherwise, it's not very interesting. He needs like the average Reddit Andy about like necros. He needs like someone who thinks Druid's the best class and it's not even close. Quinn? As Quinn actually thinks that? Boss in half an hour? No, I think it's an hour and a half. Oh, it's still have to go down. Druid is actually the best class. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, is it that one at the end?
I'm not ready yet.
What? Oh, you can go down there? I just missed it? Oh, it's this thing. Right.
I need time to prepare that. There. I need time to prepare that.
So,
Hydra's decent. Nope, sucks. Okay, let's get Hydra. Okay, the two things I just talked about, they're compatible. Alright, don't worry. It's bad, but it's mana efficient single target. Okay. And when your mana is crappy like mine, then yeah. I have to say, I think Fireball's the best leveling skill I've used so far. But it is contingent on Arc Lash not being nerfed. Because, that is kind of closing the gaps. Fireball's a really good skill, but it costs too much mana.
Again. Does Lilith know we're coming?
you've mastered it.
Mustard or hot sauce? It's quite spicy, yes. two-hander. What's the stats on it? Vulnerable, damage to close. Probably, yeah.
Like the same kind of magic as before. I think I can dispel it.
Druid has a 25% more armor aspect. That is really good, actually.
Yes, I did it.
Not enough blood. Never enough blood. I will follow you to the ends of Sanctuary, Mother.
There she is.
Mother.
You must stop this!
Look at the gifts she's given me.
I think that is a little weaker than Charge Bolt. Screwed there. Running after shit really does suck. I don't know if I really care for another one of those. Hydra's pretty whatever. Glass cannon. I really don't like glass cannon. 6 damage and 3% more damage taken. I don't like it.
Excellent work. Could salvage that.
There's something strange going on here. Nerel must be nearby.
I'm not ready yet.
Get plenty of DR. The reason you get plenty of DR is because you need lots of DR. What? All the way to the start? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I was going a little bit YOLO there, but like, bro, oh my god, okay. Checkpoints, Blizzard, checkpoints. How are those guys still running back? And they don't aggro even if I hit them? Bro, I feel like Monster AI needs a little work. Oh, is that not it?
I need time to prepare that.
You're stuck in an illusion created by the Horadrim. The portal will lead you through this crude. Relax. No harm will come to you here.
Restroom music.
cleansing, fire, and death. Seen enough. Open the door.
Why are you telling me?
Skip all of it.
Illusion.
Nerel! There you are.
I'm not ready yet.
I think I've lost my way. Someone's toying with us. This place is a maze. Now this. What's that supposed to be? The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion. We must be close. Finally, the Horadric Vault. Not what I expected. Sealed shut. What of the passage over there?
I need time to prepare that.
Okay.
This is... You might want to take a step back. Chespith Chut.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's keep on. I wish Mother was here.
Comes eventually, right? Yeah, okay. Sleepy doggo.
It's the same seal, of course. Chespith Chut.
Sleepy next. Yeah, this is that demon harpy lady. She's pretty easy with charge bolt. Yeah, I don't know if this is better. Charge bolt was a lot better for this boss. Redo the boss of Charge Bolt. Oh, I didn't learn that. Oh, I did. I already took it off. Just wait, lady. No, not that one. Oh, the problem is that I don't have a two-hander.
I'm not ready yet.
Why was a demon guarding that book? I should take this back to Nerel.
Charge Bolt is also melee. Whatever, let's keep Charge Bolt for now. Keeping any Charge Bolts reduces their damage dealt by 20% for 3 seconds. That's pretty good.
I hope you had more luck than me. Interesting.
Okay. Fine. Get the mana. Charge Bolt, okay. Charge Bolt is the highest damage single skill that Sorc has if all the bolts and the Nova hit the target. Which it's not that crazy to do. Like, that's, you can do that.
Let's have a look at you. Look.
Need something for it? Unexpected.
Yeah, Hydra damage is really, really bad. I don't think the Hydra legendary power is useful. Like, I think it's that bad. You're doubling the damage of Hydra, but Hydra barely does any damage. So, yeah. I think Hydra's probably a bit over-nerfed because Hydra's no longer a build. It's like a support skill.
I need time to prepare.
Like, they could have, I don't know, gutted the duration, so you have to like spam cast it. Like, that would have maybe worked out. And it makes the double Hydra a lot harder to manage, right? Something like that. But lowering the damage by the value that they did just kind of bricked the skill. Meteor, Blizzard, Ball Lightning. Blizzard is a crazy baseline skill that has horrible scaling. It's a damage over time, so crit doesn't do anything, but there's no cold damage over time stat, because it's the only cold damage over time skill. So that's bad. Meteor AoE is too low and the delay makes it really hard to hit anything. Meteor seems like a skill you might want to like proc automatically. If you can. And Ball Lightning is pretty good, but it's the highest mana cost skill on Sorc. So yeah, they didn't fix that. Meteor procs often with a meteor enchant? No chance. Frozen Orb lucky hit is 4.
Yet.
Well, fine. I mean, I'll try some builds and stuff, and we'll see. And the Nova's actually really big.
I'm not ready yet.
Precision magic.
Breaks. The forge is hot.
It's 15 of the lucky hit. 4 doesn't go to 19. Unless they change that, and if they change that, I got some other builds to look at. I'll give it a try because I'm curious how the lucky hit works on Frozen Orb. I know the lucky hit was like 20 or 20 something, and they made it 4, which looked like an unbelievable nerf. But it could have been a display change. where now it might be 4 per hit, and before it may have been like the Hydra version where if every single hit it was 20. Maybe it's something like that. And if that's the case, the Blizzard build I was planning is a hell of a lot better.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I will respect the Sorc at 20 for that. Is this class strong so far? I don't know. I think Sorc's pretty good. Guess I'll do the event. He has negative health? That's a big damage increase.
Please forgive.
Okay. Increase damage to stunned enemies. I have the mana thing. I don't care about those. I think we are pumping Arc Lash here.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that shit's crazy damage. Holy shit. What the hell?
I'm not ready yet.
Lucky hit, crit chance. Crit damage. Let's go crit chance.
I'm not ready yet.
Him. There's the quest thing.
I need time to prepare that.
Yeah, remove dungeon reset. Yeah, I think that's not that big a deal. Bro, this is so cooked. What the fuck was that? I like one-shotted a rare and then another one spawned and then I one-shotted that one.
Let's see.
I'm gonna try this charge bolt arc lash build here.
Let me get these incantations sorted properly.
Because the skills individually are ridiculous. Pumping arc lash. Never thought I'd do that.
Of fire, gales of tides of water, hear us.
Crit. Every time you stun an enemy, you deal lightning damage. Oh. That sounds pretty nice. I should do that.
Looks like some of these pages are damaged. No matter. I can infer the meaning from context.
What's the non-movement one? I always get the movement
I
one.
refuse to let caution keep me
Hitting
from
a
the
stunned
secrets of this
enemy
book.
resets your cooldowns.
Come too far.
I don't think that matters. I'd rather have the
Great
move speed.
powers of the elemental forces.
Because if I'm left-click melee, I will be chasing targets down,
I call to
teleport
you
or
in
not.
the names of the divine and infernal powers, that you would hear us and obey. That should do it.
Yeah, Zemi, this is, oh, Spark? Spark? What?
Something is wrong. No.
What? Bro, there's no shot. Oh, I can actually queue up. If you like, you don't have to actually hit stuff. It's using the skill 10 times gives you the stun. Good. Okay, where is it here? Let me see it. Charge bolts. When you stun an enemy, there's 40% chance to release 3 charge bolts at them. Let's see if that procs the Nova. If it procs the Nova, that's just fucking absurd. If it does. I think I'm going to drop Hydra. Oh, fine. Bonus damage to stunned. Sure, let's do that. Drop Hydra. We'll get that. Spark enchantment. What is that? Can enemies 10% chance to... Yeah, screw that. There's no shot. That thing sucks. Okay. You make teleport stun? No. What else can you stun with? There's no stun keyword. Really? Well, I want stun. I don't want crowd control. Stuns for 2 seconds after critically striking. Oh, I see. Frost Nova? Frost Nova doesn't stun. Rock skills have 3% chance to stun for 3 seconds. Lucky hit. What's the lucky hit on Arclash? 31 is insane! Bro, this has to be a real build. Arclash has insane lucky hit. Charge Bolt has insane lucky hit. You get charge bolts when you stun something. You get lucky hit to stun something. When you stun something, you do extra lightning damage. And the more stuns, the more charge bolts. The fucking charge bolts can stun themselves. Pretty often, too. Their lucky hit is absurd. Which spawns even more charge bolts. You can scale attack speed with basic skills for Arc Lash, and you can use damage with core skills if you have, like, if you've used basic attacks, because you never actually cast Charge Bolt. Like, I might leave Charge Bolt off my bar. No, but that kind of makes the boss DPS problematic. No stun on bosses? It depends. It's so much stun mechanic that it might actually be pretty ridiculous. Like the Necro build, like after like 20 seconds the boss goes in whatever that mode is where he doesn't do anything.
I need time to prepare that.
Stagger, yeah. Okay, I want to hit a bunch of stuff with it because I got the stunning one now. Yeah, it's like weeks off the. Dude, that was like 15 fucking charge bolts. Okay, alright. Stun build. Auto attack stun build. Sure, let's try this thing. I didn't see any Nova procs, but that's because the charge bolts may have just killed them before a third hit. So yeah, I have to try this in like an instance. But yeah, I think the payout on stun is high enough. I just need more stun, which means I probably need Lightning Spear and not the passives. Lightning Spear. Okay. I guess, yeah. Yeah, I don't care about that too much. Lightning Spear. Release charge bolts from them. Yeah, the stunned one is actually pretty good then. I kind of want like 2 more points. Maybe I drop the mana. I really want that stun thing. Fine.
I need time to prepare that.
Level 15 mastery and get an AoE stun on CD usage. Which one is that? Oh, the Arc Flash Mastery.
I'm not ready yet.